Is that yes?
Ayuba, stop.
Please say yes.
Say yes.
Say yes.
Babe, she doesn't love me.
Oh.
I hate you.
That
Did you not even know that you had a challenge?
I did someone that was ready and available. If God is fighting your battles for you, even if you don't have Jesse, you will play in the match. Marriage, you know, he not sing.
Did they play me that music?
So we left it then. I think this was 2022 now. So 2022 something happened to I had a friend, and I'd like to talk about this. The place of good friendships in your circle. It's important, and you investing in your friends and your friends knowing that they have to invest in you.
And even spiritually.
Like you have to have within your circle, you should have people that without you even talking to them, they are looking out for you in their prayer time, in their conversations. So I had a friend, myself, I have a friend. Can we call her name?
It's okay.
Okay, so Ife, let me just leave the surname. So Ife is my G. You know, being all.
You have plenty G.
Hey, yeah. So Ife had gotten married.
I'm saying you have plenty G. Those are people who will not think I was the only one you was.
No,
I was not though.
Me and Ife were blood. So Ife had gotten married.
This position is
Come on, stop leaning too much. Stop it. Maybe on camera.
it's okay.
Stop corrupting singles. Focused. Maybe focus. This far. So Ife had called me at I think the first week in 2022, and was like, Ayuba, you're not serious. So we had the rundown of all the relationship I'd had that she was aware of, and we had to analyze it spiritually, physically, and there were two things. Two persons actually reached out to me at that time. So Ife told me something, and after we summarized everything, so for me on my part, I blacked out every relationship at that point. I wasn't interested in having any relationship with anybody at the point. So I just focused on my life, on my business, on my family, God's work in church, do my MC thing when it comes. And so, but this was where the conversation summarized that. At the time I was a certain age, close to the age I said that if I get to, I'm going to adopt a child. So we had to summarize my problem. Let me call it a challenge. That
You did not even know that you had a challenge.
I did not know.
Oh,
and
God.
Ife was able to, she's frank, she's not she just, are not serious. So what we needed is, I needed someone that was ready and available. Because I'm someone that campaigns a lot for friendship in marriage. I would not, if you tell me you want to get married, first I'll ask you, how long have you been friends with this person? How much have you invested in that friendship before you talk of marriage? So that was my school of thought, and it's still my school of thought. So I knew that if I was going to meet somebody new, the person has to be ready and available. So if I said you have to be ready, so my prayer changed from 2022. God, I need someone that is ready and available. So when I meet somebody, I think maybe this system might be nice. I try to merry-go-round the question. Are you available for a marriage? And are you ready for marriage? I don't want to be in a relationship where you are available for a relationship, but you are not ready for marriage. Or you are ready for marriage, but you are not available emotionally to start. So I wasn't ready to be in that category anymore. I needed, So I never thought about her. She never came to my mind. So I traveled.
So, okay, yeah. Me, on my own side. At that time, so I remember I went to my friend's place, Debbie, in Cyprus. And Debbie was like, Debbie was maybe have fun now. What was happening? I was up and all that. And
we were Debs.
And Debbie was like, so do I have, is there somebody on my mind though, that maybe my spirit is leading me to anybody? As I say, the person on my mind is not, the person has never even said anything close to relationship to me. He has not even maybe jokingly even said it. Will you marry me or something? No, he has not. But this is who my spirit is really attracted to artists.
Shout to you.
I'm not going to I told her.
Do you?
So I told her.
Babe, before you go,
and then
I used to say
prayed.
this thing.
We really
You
prayed.
prayed.
Oh, I prayed.
Let me tell you, if God is fighting your battles for you, even if you don't have Jesse, you will play in the match. If God is on your side, even if they don't pick you as a player of the team, you are not even the referee, you will play in the match. Me, I didn't even know I was being prayed about. Me?
No. I think in most of the cases, the ladies usually know.
They know, bro.
Most of the cases.
I made up my mind. Anytime they ask me to talk about marriage, bro, forget everything. You are not the will of God. The sister chooses the will of God.
It's the lady that will make the choice.
If the sister say No.
It's not you I see.
The heavens will agree with her no. The earth will agree with her no. Society will agree with her no. Her family will agree with her no. So your intentions do not matter in this situation. So you have to ensure that the sister. Oh Lord.
Oil on my head.
Oh, I know they lie. If the sister say no and you pressurize, you say you are
You are
best.
giving out a lot of tips. This is
This is not the tips yet. Okay, let's hold it. So she was praying about me. Me, I was not praying about her. I was just praying that God, I need someone that was ready and available. And I said, God, if I get to this age and I don't see the ready and available sister, see, I just close up that whole summary and move on. So I think at that year, it was not July or June.
No, let me say it. That 2022, I think it was in April. Our chat began to be more frequent. So now,
No, baby, it was not April. It was not April. It was June. So this was what happened. I started praying, like they say you should pray, bro. Pray so that you not pray. And that is
what's that?
No. So I was really praying about it, and I was really tired as well. So just praying, God. I was just praying.
You were really tired.
Yeah, I was. I've zeroed down on my energy because I'm okay. Like I'm good.
But look at how happy I am.
Oh Lord, it's you. You know this is the whole time she's been coming to be married. Look at it again. Look at it again. I had a spring of happiness. I'm just pouring out happiness. So I was really exhausted about the whole, getting to know persons. And at the time, people thought I had a lot of people to get married to. That was the one that was Shakarayan. I used to pay me when you know half.
So this actually is to
people who have a conversation about
because I feel like people used to think that it's only ladies
that
are doing that. I think guys also experience.
Don't let's deviate a bit. Don't let's deviate so that we don't make it too long. So I traveled. One of my fathers in the Lord called me, Ayuba, get this thing for us, bring it to Ilorin, and so Daddy called on a Sunday. On Monday, I bought the stuff. I wanted to deliver it to Ilorin. I didn't get anybody, and these are my fathers and my mothers. I cannot just. There are some things you don't do, even if you are not told what to do. So I got to the park. They said the last bus going to Ilorin, you have go. My brother. That's why I left my store in Ikeja, and I found myself in Ilorin that day. It was a Monday, so I got to Ilorin on Monday, and I delivered it. Daddy called me, Ayuba, kilo shele. And he's my father, so he calls me, he prays for me. But that prayer of that day, I will not lie, was different. The prayer was not the usual. The prayer was deep. Daddy came with a story he had not told anybody.
When he asked you that was happening,
so when I will tell you, people calm down. What's wrong with you? So Daddy asked me, Ayuba, kilo shele. What's happening? Because as we are ready, I'm like, Daddy, they are not staying. They are not buried. That's why I answered. Daddy was buried. So Daddy prayed, and I should be very honest. Maybe I got back to Lagos on Tuesday morning. I think we'll be on Wednesday. The first person that popped up in my mind for the first time was Mary.
The Lord has done it finally. DJ playing that music.
The Lord has done it finally. 3 minutes of Thanksgiving.
But you should know that she had been praying before that time.
Calm down.
Yeah, so that was the first time. Mary. So marriage, it not sing. And then
my baby. Also, randomly, we used to have people around us who used to say, "What of Ayuba?"
Yeah.
Send me a message.
So
that was a very long time ago. Was it 2018?
I think it was 2021. One of my big sis, it was Mary's birthday, so definitely we celebrated her birthday. And my big sister like, Ayus, you and Mary, what's happening? I'm like, nothing at all.
For that chat, I put it in this.
I think if I still have that chat, I think it was 2022 of March. So it was her birthday in 2022. I'm like, Egmont, like I said, Egmont, nothing there for me.
When it was your birthday too, and then I celebrated you, Glory also came.
Hey.
And then Glory was saying, Mary, you and this.
Funny enough, Glory at the Glory, Glory knows me very well. So like,
she was not saying, he's a very nice person. He did this for me. He did, she was
the law was speaking to people.
But honestly,
we were never thinking of it on the 2020. That time, I never thought of Mary in the capacity of anything
You know they
relationship.
rate me now.
No, now this thing she said, I will say it in the future. This thing she said.
Nah.
So when I came back and it started popping on my mind, we talk once, we can argue. Me and this, I don't. We can talk, we argue. At the time we had a conversation about accountability. I like how we argue,
That conversation was very long.
and definitely you
maybe 5
cannot.
hours.
We had we talk. We might not talk again. And when she's not talking, I move on. So we didn't talk. But I have one. The Bible says, faith without work is dead.
Aye! Pray
So
pray, pastor.
Daddy had prayed. My brain had
Pick somebody.
picked Mary. I'm like, okay. I know Mary as my friend, but not in the capacity of loving. So we started chatting more frequently.
I was wondering now. Let me say something. Guys.
Uh-huh.
When we started chatting frequently, I'm not even going to lie. See, except if we're deceiving ourselves, when you love somebody, your heart knows. When we
Yes.
started chatting again, remember I'm like,
Oh my God.
why is that? Why is that?
But
now
I
chatting
didn't know
me
that
like
she had
this?
had a conversation many years ago with Pearl.
And I think I told God, I'm like, God, see, I don't want to feel the way I felt that year.
How did you feel?
It was, I did not say, so it was, I was really, really just drawn to you, and I felt like, man, you could just be the one.
Hey, Lord.
I really felt it. So,
Father,
I remember saying that, God, I don't want to waste my emotions. I don't want to go through that cycle. If he's the one, let him come straight. Like this time around, I have to know. He has to open his mouth. I have to
But
know.
you see the part where you said this. If it had happened in 2019, I would have not come straight.
Yeah, really.
Because I personally would not. I bet to where I would not just
How you go toast myself?
No,
That's
this
2019.
that's the point. No, I would have watched it. I would have
said
toasted
it?
you.
How would you have said it?
Me, I know it's like people that I will tell you, hello, fair. So are you marrying me or no? It's only going see. But I'm not going to. If you cannot tell me yes today, get out.
Jesus.
So it's not like I would have been toasting you. We didn't talk.
But that time, I feel they do small chakara. And
I think at that time also.
if you probably said something about relationships with me that time, and I gave you a no, we can never be friends. Me, I don't keep friends with people that I don't fight them. Oh, I don't. But if you maybe say something with me with relationship, and I tell you a no, you and I cannot be close.
Anyway, we have different school of thought on that. So we don't have know what it would be. But I think at that time, what I knew in 2022 about marriage and what I knew in 2019, even if I thought I was ready, I wasn't. I wasn't ready. So within that time and the time love came again for me and her, series of things that happened shaped my perspective about love. My decision to mistakes I'd made, corrections along the way, good and bad times. So that's 2022. Daddy prayed. So we started talking, started chatting, started keeping up. We come back, we talk, and let's cut that part. It was not too long, but I started to pray about her, and the question for me was, why Mary? Because all the time she was in Nigeria, she wasn't in my.
And I was really close. I used to
come on now, it would have been easy. She was not in Nigeria, and me, I told her that she should not come back to Nigeria. So because my whole mind was, why would Mary come again as a lover? Why
at this time?
Want to?
And I was
not planning to go to Cyprus. If I was going to travel out, not.
I wouldn't want you to come to Cyprus.
There was no. It was just a lot of thought. Then one morning, I think it was after my prayers in the morning, it just dropped on my mind. So I kept asking that question, like, God, why Mary? But I was still talking to her. I didn't know she was also loving me. I just kept up that, okay, the day there is opportunity to talk the talk it. So, but she was coming around. She's a friendly person. And should we fast forward to birthday? So my birthday was September 6th, 2022. So I love my work. I like to joke with money. I love money. I don't like money, right? I love money. So I go to work. My birthday, my siblings would always try to, do great things for me, surprise me. But me, I'm gonna go to work on the day. My people say, I will go to work because of what birthday that I will see doing the following year if you don't die. So I went to work and she had called Pearl.
Partner in
so
legit
I don't think Pearl even knew.
I was already in Pearl that time, but that time, so we had not really defined it.
So I didn't know. So, but she can only use people that are weighty. to do what. So she's not like Ayuba deserves a good day. She was not
Yeah,
like,
because let me tell you why I also felt like we should do that was because you were always going out for your friends. Like you would always celebrate people.
Wow.
You would be a part of. No. So me, I see this is what I do for my friends. My friends know when it's your birthday. If you're doing anything, I'm going to celebrate you. And if I have money, I will send to you. That's how
Did you ever
I
send
celebrate
money?
my friends. Show you. I've sent you money before now.
on my birthday.
Maybe not on your birthday, but I used to take care of you now. Maybe there was something like that. You were like that. You dared me that if that can I say? I think you said it, and I sent you money that day, and you were shocked.
Yes, actually. You know we are friends now, they do anything.
Can you say I didn't try now?
So, you know,
yeah, so I
fast forward to my
let's
birthday.
celebrate his birthday. I mean,
She was like,
don't
don't celebrate and tell he's a busy person.
Yeah.
Listen, I saw Pearl in my store.
Let's go.
I like, where are we going to? So she booked
Yeah.
a date with my friend on behalf of her.
I was like, no,
She was like, I don't know. It was like, yeah, so once in a while, you know, you gotta leave the hard guy. So I went out. So they took me to Chinese. I was blushing. They took me to Chinese restaurants. I won't tell us the place because they didn't ask us to advertise them. So, and I don't eat egg. But they had already done the menu thing. And they brought the food. I told them, I said, I would eat this food. Even if I were poor.
See what love will make.
I ate the food with love. So before that, the evening, she had messaged me and said something. And I saw it. But before I was busy, so I didn't quickly respond. She deleted it.
Wait. So on that birthday, you know how birthdays are, right? And me, when I'm celebrating my own people, I'm settling down and I'm typing. Like I'm writing. I'm literally like said, I'm giving
Oh Lord, and I
flowers.
wish to.
Honestly, so I sent him like a really, really nice message. And I said, I love you, never forget. Now, wait. Don't also forget that. My mom will not let me know because of this thing.
I would not allow to.
Now, this is it, yeah. So even before then, our conversations, for me to be able to say that, but because at that time, we were already on another level. Me, I knew, babe, something is here. Something is growing here. You cannot tell me that we have been having this level of conversations for the past few months, and it is just for what? It is a lie.
Before we got to that thing,
it is a lie.
I asked her my check question.
Yes, you had asked me.
So the first time I asked her,
like, am I ready or something like that?
are you ready? No, we were talking about the relationship was having. Like, listen, are you ready for marriage and are you available if you see a guy? She first said the first time. She said, she's ready, but she's not. She said she's not available or something. My man like, hey, is this one? You think I came out to be playing with you? You're not ready. So immediately said that she was not ready for marriage. Like, oh. So
but I was available now.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Because I was in a
and
relationship.
my box at that time was ready and available. So, but when we now got to like towards this my birthday, we had become very close. So I think one of the days again, I said, "Faith to that work." She said, you have to be checking up.
But you try, so the way you were following
no, now you got to do it. You do it. So I was really, I prayed about it, and it was not coming with an iota of doubt. But I was not also. I knew she wasn't in a relationship, and me. If I ask you out and you tell me it's a no, it's gonna be a no forever. So at that time, I'd asked her again, are you ready and available? Like, she's ready now and she's available. Like, hey.
I think I said I want to marry.
So like, and I said, so that means the question is making sense. So that night, and this is very honest, after the outing, and I came back to my house.
When I typed that, I love you, never forget. I just felt like I just deleted it.
She said she forgot.
That was what I deleted. I'm like,
I think.
And I'm married now.
But me, I had seen it.
Don't lose your steez,
Hello? I don't tell you guys those time. So she said it to me, and I was like, oh, so when after the whole birthday thing, I came back and I called her, come here.
What did you delete?
What did you delete? I said, what did you delete? If you cannot say that thing with your full chest, then that's how the conversation of this marriage that we are in today began. And I'll not tell you, that will be the longest night of my life.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
We talked everything that had happened. That on my own perspective, on our own perspective, we had a long conversation. Like there was no.
My baby said, "Are you really sure? Like, are you sure?"
So let me just cut the chase. That night after we had talked, and I knew okay, she was ready to marry me, and me, I'm not the kind of person that do like this anymore. I tell you straight, I just asked her.
They say, I get married. Nobody is going out of
Let me say it like say. Don't say it for me. So I tell her, I said, see, if you say we are doing this, we are doing it. I'm not testing the waters. We are not playing games. I'm not testing for anything. You cannot come and say you are not doing anything. As a matter of fact, you are serious band. As a matter of fact, you cannot say. And I said, okay. I said, are you ready? How did I put it? I said, I think I told her I love her. And
you have been telling me that you love me a really long time, but I'm not.
I told her I love her, and I would like this. Like I said, but if you are doing this now, you cannot come and say you are not doing it again. Anything you see inside, take it. No escape route. No coming out of saying I'm not going to do. Whatever we find, we fix it. We are not testing the waters. Are you sure you are ready for this? And my baby said, and I said, you don't have to tomorrow.
Yeah, you're like, you have to give me answer this night.
You tell me the answer now. If you don't tell me the answer now, this conversation never happened. And she was like, yes.
Yes, I'm sure.
And I said,
at that time, I feel like I had prayed, I already, like,
me, I had not prayed about like, if you know that you are doing it, oh, we have started. You cannot come tomorrow and tell me you are not doing. I said, are you doing? And she said yes. I said, are you
How did you feel that night?
But let me tell you, we talked into the morning.
Yeah.
So she was going to sleep. So I slept for like maybe 1 hour or two. And so they're ahead of us. I forget how many hours at that time. So she was ahead of me by 2 hours. So by the time I woke up, brethren, praise the Lord. You know the kind of praise, Master Jesus. Hallelujah.
Amen.
They had moved my name from Ayuba, Ayub, all the names they call me. And after the morning of that talk, you know, there's a great day since that's how I was upgraded from the back. You know, I thought I was not on the list, and they put me
in front of the.
They call me babe. So I woke up in the morning and like,
oh God,
what did I get myself?
What just happened?
Like, what really just happened? What are we again? For me,
oh God,
that was reality wake up check. I was like,
have I never called you babe?
No, the babe of that morning. It's not the kind of babe. You know the one that when they are bobo, they will call you babe. The E will be like 20. That's not the. They all call me babe. I didn't have. I'll check if I have a record of it. But that was the first time this baby called me a babe, and I knew, you have married. It's a rich. So that's how we met.
Yeah.
So
that's how we met and fell in love.
That's how we met and fell in love.
Yeah.
So I love began on my birthday and the night. So God just knew God is to make my life. I can't forget the anniversary of it. Even if I was so forever I'm saved. But that's how we met. And it's been
how did you feel that night?
When I woke up in the morning and I saw the babe, men and brethren, sisters and daughters of Zion, brothers of the Lord.
Oh God.
I should not lie for you. I just knew that I'm doing this route again with anybody. So for me, I'm the whatever I do. And now that I have the dream.
I'm blushing so much, my cheeks.
I didn't know that we didn't lie now. We didn't tell you that I was praying and praying. And I saw one brother mention, I didn't see anybody. I did not see any dream. I did not dream of her. I know even.
Did you not dream that there was rain falling and I brought umbrella?
Which umbrella? When there is raincoat? It's because the person don't have a car. That's why it is BT. Some brothers will dream say that they were going to fetch water in the well. There is no bowl.
Baby.
If there was bowl, you fetch water in the tap.
This guy is so
Okay, but we are not joking about people's experiences.
of course.
But
I think this is let's round this up. I think this just also say that you know God works. He deals with people differently, definitely, and his ways are not our ways.
No.
Because if anybody had told me some years ago that it is still Ayuba will marry.
If anybody have tell me if I'd been placed a bet with a friend of mine, say Pearl,
or maybe Uncle
Ebun, or John, or who again? Most of my good friends, and they say he's maybe married. Hey, they would have won me money.
Honestly, because
when you?
Thank you, where you too? Oh, where you?
People did.
But baby, guess what? Men did.
Men, I mean, if
Men did.
it was a man that, oh
Men
God,
did.
I was not on the list.
Men did.
But God is infinite. But that's how we actually
Yeah.
met, and that's the story of how we met and fell in love.
And
And I think there was also something that we didn't say here. One time I came to visit and you were sick. So I think.
I'm going to find that video.
Do we want to put that video?
I mean,
you would not want to see what happened. But I think the video. So I think Mary was sick at the party. I forgot. Was it after COVID?
I can't remember. I think it was after COVID.
I think it was 2021.
Yeah, Buster was in the house.
It was 2021. I can't remember this year now. Mary was sick. Pell told me Mary was sick. Ayuba, let's visit her. I just went one morning. Let me go and see. They are discharged. Let me go and see the sick.
I was recovering already.
She was not recovering. When I came, I brought recovery. If you see the video she's going to put,
This guy.
if you see the video she's going to put, you see that she recovered. So, so I came and I'm like, she's not being like that. So I went to the house and, cheered her up from her sicknesses, and so when that video comes, I said, please, nobody, warning, anybody that say anything, I'm coming for you.
And honestly, that video, there was absolutely nothing. There was absolutely nothing.
At that time, she was just sick, and I was just trying to, get her out of her mood.
Yeah.
And she had, I think, were you in a week? Or the week was outside?
I think the wig was on my leg. I'll find the video.
So, I saw the week. I wore a week.
And you're not saying, you married me. I didn't even know that my cousin was doing a video.
We didn't even know that.
I thought she was taking a picture.
Yes. So Bosse did a video. Cheers to you, Bosse. If you see it. Bosse.
Ayuba, give me my wig.
So that go for
Video let me tell you.
video. How is my wig, master, ma? This is your original. You actually do people like this.
Ayuba, give me the wig. I don't like it. Ayuba, give me the wig. I don't like it.
I'm on my knees. Is that a yes?
Ayuba, stop.
Please say yes.
Say yes.
Say yes.
I'm like, I'm posting this thing. Mary, say yes. Mary, she doesn't love me.
Oh.
I hate you.
Oh.
I hate you so much. Ayuba, give me my wig job. Ayuba.
Ó pọ̀ yẹ́yẹ́.
Eh?
Ó
I'm fine.
pọ̀.
Ayuba, if you make me stand up, you'll not like yourself.
Knelt down in a hilarious manner and I proposed, and she used wig and white. So that was how we met. So that was the story between
That's our story.
how I met this awesome wife of mine, Mrs. Mary Oluwadamalola, the first of the Ayubas. After my mom, this is the first Mrs.
Good. So,
having the Ayubas dynasty.
so I feel like
Voila.
let's just complete this video.
Okay,
I feel like see, if you are single, yeah, if you're single, and there's somebody that is around,
Don't take her advice.
baby.
I didn't say it in
I'm
the
just
back.
saying
No.
that you never can tell. Love happens in anywhere. It's not compulsory. You may not even meet the person inside the
This
walls of a
thing
church.
she's saying, sisters, listen. Bro, let me tell you my own.
Tell them no.
Be praying that the sister should be praying about you. That's the cheats. If you don't pray about it, bro, that's when you hear that sister that is in 90 days to hear the will of God. I hear easy 140. 2 years. I think that was the video we did. 7 years. Sister said no. And she still said yes finally. So, but genuinely, you might be looking for something that is beside you. And I said I might likely do a short video about the blindsidedness of looking for a partner. You'll be looking for people, and the person that God wants for you, that even you yourself you have not yet known, is right beside you. Is accessible. You don't even. By the way, how about that? Hi, multi woman. Hi, Mary. Hello. I just saw that. Are we doing or not? Is that a yes now or
No,
not?
baby, do you even know that? Like, you're not even.
That's your business. But the day we told this love began, no, there was no option. It's yes or no.
You're not even doing all this paparazzi. You're not even propose. You're not even.
I told you that when God is writing the story of your life, even if you're not in the future, He will author the book. You understand? But I tried, baby. I'm a very expressive lover, so I told her how I really felt.
My promise.
So you get so even if you are blind, you would know. But it was not like kind of you have to be straight. Go straight. You know, this is not for church people. Please don't come and say, hey,
Third people, go to MCO.
hey.
Before people come now, I've seen some of you on my last video.
No, if you know you're in our church,
Go to MCO.
when you think as I thought, call your pastor.
That's it.
Tell your
I
pastor.
go chop this.
You don't have to say it that way.
Nah, am I lying?
The wound is not chopped. They tell you not. They tell you collect. They tell you not to talk to her.
Baby.
So I think with these few points of ours, we've been able to convince you and not confuse you that that's
real.
love is real actually.
True love exists.
And I think at the time she was loving me, she understand the kind of love I liked. You cannot be stressing me inside the love. It's love, you know. And literally, you put it on this. I've been literally, oh Lord God, I've pulled up. You remember I like this? Nothing is inside. You know, most of you are amazed how she fell in love again. That's what love can do.
Why you say my head like nothing?
Not inside again.
Is there any man I'm thinking?
I didn't say man. I didn't even put man. Man is even love. You know, you have to.
Love lifted me.
Yeah.
Love
Lifted me. I give you the mic.
when
Nothing else
could do. Love
lifted me.
baby sing.
Give me that mic.
Love
Lifted me.
Ooh.
Love lifted me.
Oh, when
Nothing else could
help.
love lifted me.
Have a nice day, everybody.
Have a nice day.
We love
Bye.
you. Until we come again in another episode, continue to live happy and stay joyful. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Remember to subscribe.